You're listening to Manifesting Mamas, the podcast that is all about making your dreams come true. I'm Glenny Rosario, and I am a life coach.
And I'm attorney Mary Cannon. Glenny and I are here to help you unlock your full potential and finally create the life you've always dreamed of.
Whether you're seeking self-discovery or a total transformation, Manifesting Mamas is the place for the insights and inspiration you need.
Our show will guide you on powerful, proven strategies to help you overcome challenges and manifest all of your desires. Let's get started. So Glenny, I am so excited to chat with you about manifesting today. You know, we all know it's a topic that is sparking a lot of curiosity and conversation out there. And I think you've been studying manifesting for a lot longer than I have because I'm still new to this. I just started learning about manifesting 6 months ago when we joined the LifeCoach Academy. So
Well, I'm kind of learning too because I started about a year learning this, but it's a concept. It's all about turning your dreams and your desires into reality. It's like almost like a magical process, attracting what you want into your life, like creating your own destiny, right?
yeah, so it's like creating your own destiny. But what I find really interesting about manifesting is that it's more than just wishful thinking, which I think a lot of people think manifesting is just wishing and waiting. But it's really a combination of intention, thought, action, and belief, I think.
Yeah. Like you have to know what you want, right? Like it's like you have to know. The first step is to know what you want. Exactly what you want. That's your first step.
Yeah, that's the visualizing, right? Because a big part of manifesting is visualizing. And then the part that was new to me that I found so fascinating and feels really good and I think is working is being grateful for the things you are hoping to attract before they even come to you.
Yeah. The first step will be figuring out what you want and being like exactly sure what you want. Then the second step will be believing that it's you could have it, right? You
Mhm.
want to believe and you want to have faith. Like, some people believe in God, some people we always believe in a higher power, right? So you have to believe that the universe is gonna bring it for you. Once you say this is what I want, you have to have faith and believe that it's gonna happen. You have to believe that it's gonna happen no matter what happens. And whenever you get like a little doubt or you get disappointed thinking it's not gonna happen, you replace the feeling with faith. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's you have to believe that this is gonna happen.
Yes. And I think some of the techniques that we've learned that have really helped me in being able to do that. Well, number one is definitely affirmations, which I've heard of and I'd used them a little bit before, but being in the academy, that's such a huge part of everything that we've learned. I got the I Am app on my phone and on my watch. Do you have that app, Glenny?
Yes, I do. I have that. You have to repeat it to yourself over 30 days. Like you have to repeat it all the time over 30 days so your brain could start to believe that. So that's what you want to do. You want to believe that it's possible, and a way for you to believe it is by telling your brain over and over and over and over. For example, for me, when I started the Life Coaching Academy and I was trying to manifest it, I was believing, oh yes, I could definitely do that. This is what I want to do. I had to believe it in myself that I was able to do this and take it in like it was my reality, like it was my truth. That's it. This is what I'm going to be. I'm going to be alive.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, then the other thing, the other flip side of that is that I think a lot of us have been walking around telling ourselves negative things about ourselves. Sometimes we hear it from other people, but a lot of times we are our own worst critics. So it's the same concept. And not only are we needing to tell ourselves positive affirmations, we have to be careful that we're not telling ourselves negative things over and over because that stuff sinks in and it becomes your truth.
Yep, the same way that you use positive self-talk, you can use also negative talk. Like all the negative things that we think all the time, like that really affects you, because when you're walking around thinking all this stuff about yourself and or things that people have said to you, and you take that in and you say that over and over, is like the same. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's so why, instead of beating yourself up and thinking, oh, I'm not worthy, or I'm not this, or I'm not that, why not switch it around and say, oh, I can definitely do this. I am on my way to doing this. I can achieve this. It's the same. It works the same way. Positive and negative talk. It works the same way, you know?
Yes, and I love the concept too of embodying that next level version of ourselves that we want to be.
That's step three. You have to receive it. You begin to embody. You know, you want to live the way, like whatever it is you desire. You have to embody that. You have to be that and be grateful for, like you already have it. Feel the feeling like it's already yours and you have it, and be happy and grateful and imagine that it's yours. That's the third step. And then while you do all this, you're going to be feeling good. And then the universe is going to align the people, the things, and everything to what you want.
Yes, and it's a really good like touch point. Like if you're kind of wondering, what do I need to do next? It really helps to be like, what would this version of me that I want to be do? Like how does she think? What is she doing?
Everything. You have to be very detailed about everything, very detailed about what you want. When I first started to manifest the life coaching school, that was the first thing I did in my vision board. I want to be in Life Coach Academy. I want to be coached by Christine. And I put exactly, I want to, meet everybody else that's going to be there. Like I put it out there. Like I already knew everything, and as soon as, like, it was like I already had visioned everything before it happened.
Yes, Glenny, I am really grateful that we met at the Life Coach Academy. It has been a really cool experience. So, the Life Coach Academy is a certification program that runs for 6 months, all online. Each week, there's a new topic in the online portal with study materials, worksheets, video lessons, and my favorite is the group coaching for an hour every week with our peers. That's been really cool.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I want to cry every time I think about this, because it's like my life has changed so much from when I started this life coaching school to now. Is like from like day to night. Like they show me the tools, like everything I needed to be like happy, and to be like with my higher self. I mean, to manifest. Like I learned so much. There was so many things that I didn't know. Like I learned how to manage my anxiety, my stress, my negative thoughts. Like I have changed completely. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I still go through stuff. I still go through my problems, but now I have the tools because of the school. I have the tools to, like, work with whatever I'm going through. It's amazing. I'm in a good place.
Me
It's
too.
nice.
Me
It's
too,
good.
Glenny. And I think a big part of that is the one-to-one private coaching with the teachers, Caro and Christine. As students at the academy, we would see our coaches once a week, for this entire 6 months. I think that has been a game changer, just getting that consistent coaching every single week. And I love, both Christine and Caro. And it was kind of cool to work with one coach the first 3 months and then switch because, they're very different. They're both wonderful. And it's really cool to see how unique their styles are.
I've used my coaching sections because, like, my that's soon as the first day, I'm like, okay, this is what I want to stop. Tell me how to do it. Like how, like I remember my first coaching session where I was like, this is what I want to stop doing. So you help me here, and and it was like so quick too. Like, okay, can I say what was it?
Yeah, of course.
So, like, my first thing with her was I want to stop getting fucked up, blacking out every time I go out. I'm tired of getting drunk. I need you to help me with this. And we had our first coaching session, and I never thought it was gonna be like so easy. I always thought it was gonna be hard for me to like stop drinking like that. And let me tell you, I had my first coaching session with her. We had the coaching. I tried what she said, and like I haven't gotten pissed as drunk like that ever since.
That is fantastic, Glenny. That is so awesome.
Like I drink, yeah, I have a cup of wine here and there, but I don't get fucked up drunk like I used to get. And I was like amazed because I was like, it took about 2 sessions. It took about. And I was like, wow, I never thought I was gonna be able to change that so easy. But like I said, she with the tools she gave me, like it was awesome. Like it was, and then Christine is true, like you say, they have different kind of coaching styles, and it was good to see the different styles they have. Because Christine was amazing too. Like I would be in my head and she was like, "You in your head." It's been a great experience.
Yeah, and I love learning from the other students too, like how you mentioned cutting back on drinking, to see all of the different accomplishments people have made professionally and personally, and the wonderful influence that everyone is having on each other.
Oh my God. I used to have anxiety like all the time. Like I had so many things that I was like, oh my God. And now I had anxiety maybe a couple of months ago. I didn't even get that to that bad because I already like knew what to do. I can't tell you that I'm thinking negative anymore. Like my life has changed completely. Like it's like all these tools that I've learned has helped me to deal with every situation that I've been through.
I remember week one, Caro and Christine introduced the formula to us students, and I have been using it, and I'm sure you too, ever since. And like you said, we can coach ourselves now. So we're not only coaching the people around us and our clients, but ourselves. So, like, every time I catch myself having a negative thought, or maybe I'm feeling bad and I don't even know why, which that's another thing I like about the formula. It forces you to pick that feeling and then identify the thought behind the feeling, which I think before I would have, some kind of negative feeling and I'm just like, I feel bad. And I wouldn't really dig that deep into it. And it really makes you think. And just being able to put that formula together, I mean, it really works. Like they said, I was kind of like, okay, they say it can apply to anything and you can solve any problem. And I'm like, that's a lot to promise. That's a big, big promise. But I think it's kind of true.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. The thing that blew my mind was I always thought because I went through this trauma when I was growing up, and I went through this and that, and this is why I am the way I am, and this is why I'm not happy, and this is why all my circumstances. I did not know my circumstance has nothing to do with what's going on with me. It's my thinking about it, and that blew my mind because it doesn't matter, how much trauma I went through. It doesn't matter what I've been through. I can get over that if I can choose to think a different way. And that was like mind blowing for me.
Exactly. Yeah. I think the growth that we've seen from everyone in the class has been just incredible. We each have so much to offer. And I think this academy has prepared us to be the best coaches around.
Thank you for listening to Manifesting Mamas. I'm Glenny Rosario, certified life coach who specializes in working with young adults and families. Connect with me at lifecoachglenny.com.
And I'm Mary Cannon, a business lawyer and certified life coach who works with entrepreneurs and executives. Find me at marycannon.co.
Remember that Mary and I are here to help you manifest the life that you want, just like we did. We have the tools to help you make your dreams come true.
So stay curious, stay motivated, and never stop believing. Until then, we are the Manifesting Mamas. See you next time.
Ciao.